So we'll start with Molly. Molly, you told me at first you were a lurker. So what made you jump from watching to creating?
I've always wanted to create content as soon as I found YouTube, but I sort of stalked around for about a year. I didn't have a camera for a while, and then I finally got a webcam, and Lonely Girl happened, and I was like, I can do her, I can be her. And so I started posting videos.
How about you, Tony? You were a really early adopter. You started to use the site in December of '05. What made you pick up a camera and start speaking to it?
I started doing video blogs or video skits for my friends way before, and I decided to find a site to host the videos, and it stumbled upon YouTube. So I put them up there, and random internet people started watching me. It was very strange.
How did you go from 0 subscribers to 71,000?
It helped when I got featured twice by YouTube, and from there it just snowballed, and that's how it happened.
Molly, how would you describe the YouTube community? When we spoke on the phone, you gave me what I thought was like a wonderful tagline for YouTube.
Oh god, I can remember now. It was like friends, enemies, habits, and was it lovers?
Lovers.
Lovers as well.
How did you come up with that?
I don't know, it was really late one night, and I was talking to my friend about it, and he was like, I don't know why we did it, but I started telling him about my entire YouTube history, and it was all epic, and I made a video about that as well. And that's how I described it. It just came to me.
What do you think the role is for YouTube among your peer group?
My peer group? I go to school in Ottawa, and it's very tech-based. We make a lot of videos in our classes, so YouTube is like huge there, and everyone mentions it to me, and it's embarrassing, but it's a big part of our day-to-day. We always talk about YouTube at school.
Tony, how do you please your massive audience?
I have no idea.
It's because you take off your shirt. Yeah.
That's probably it. And I spit on myself, apparently. Yeah, I just do whatever I feel like and just hope for the best that people will enjoy what I do. And they apparently do.
Who are you?
I have no idea who I am. I'm just a random, weird internet guy who makes videos. Or that.
And you told me that you're sometimes recognized on the street?
Yeah, around my city. Not in Toronto. I say I'm from Toronto, but not really, because I get stalkers. Yeah, they come up to me and they say, "Are you the TheWineKone?" I'm like, "Yeah," and it's really weird. Some of them are very fanatical, and some are just, they don't know what to say to me, and I don't know what to say to them, and it's really awkward.
Tony, as a user partner, so how do you plan to take your involvement to the next level?
I'm not quite sure. I don't really think differently. When I first became a partner, I just continued doing my own thing, and I guess if I want to do more collaborations with other people or more responses to others, I guess that's something to look forward to. You know, encourage others to make more videos, and yeah, that's about it.
How closely do you sort of watch the YouTube charts? I mean, right now you're number 11. I think you were a lot higher than that at one time. Is that important to you?
No, I don't really mind if I'm dropping off the charts or I'm at the very top. It's just the numbers to me, so. Yeah. And I am a liar. Quote me on that.
Molly, as you go to university and as you move on in life, how do you plan on taking YouTube with you?
It's a hobby I really enjoy, so as long as the site's got an audience, which I think is going to happen for a long time, I'll still make videos, I guess, until I break my camera or something. I'm not planning on taking it that far into life, but it has changed my interests a little bit.
Great. So I'd like to open it up for questions from anyone for any of these users.
Oh yeah, I was wondering, I mean, should YouTube be sharing its revenue with you? Are you satisfied being kind of pro bono in terms of the exposure you're getting, or would you be more attracted to a service that shared its revenue with its performers?
I think when you sign up to YouTube, well, me personally, I can speak for, I didn't expect to get paid for my videos. I was just doing them as a simple pleasure, like making friends on the internet or whatever. So I'm not expecting anything in return. It's up to me.